First pitch in there for a strike from Bohanna. Definitely coming up to closer to the front end of that batter's box there. Trying to get the early look at the pitch. Here's the 0-1. Line down the right side. Through for a base hit. Richardson stops at second. A nice throw into third to keep the runner there. And back-to-back singles here in the bottom of the fourth for Florence.
Yeah, and this is a good opportunity for this team as we'll have a pinch runner in for Clemens. Looks like that's number 10, Owen Jenkins, who'll come in. But for Florence, I mean, 3 runs, you might be comfortable, but you could be more comfortable with more runs. So, you know, keep your foot on the gas pedal, keep it coming, and that's what Florence has the opportunity to do, especially now with Alex Elliott due up, their number 1 hitter.
We go to the top of the lineup again. Here's Elliott with 2 on, 1 out. Bottom of the fourth inning. In there for a strike. Bohanna with the 0-1. Shows bunt. Stopped nicely by Shook back there. 3-0 Florence here in the bottom of the fourth, trying to tack on some more insurance if possible. Bohanna comes set. The 1-1. Bunt. Beautifully placed. Bohanna to first. Gets him in time. Productive out. Gets the runners to second and third. And there's 2 outs in the inning.
Yeah, good play by Bohanna and the effort by Elliott. The head first slide and at first. You don't see that many times, but when you do, you know they're trying to hustle.
I think they said, like, scientifically or statistically, that's not the, it doesn't make it any faster, but some guys still feel like by sliding in, head first that they have a better chance. And somebody somewhere maybe, that's the case, as Jaquiz comes up here. This one lined into center, touches down for a hit. 1 run is in. Here comes a second. The throw to the plate, not in time. Throw down to second is high, and he is safe. 2 RBI single for Jaquiz, as time is called, and they're dancing here for Florence.
Just what they needed, and that might be the end of the day for Bohanna. I'm not sure. Florence, they kept their foot on the gas pedal, and like I said earlier, if you're going to give them opportunities with runners in scoring position, that's what they're going to do. They're going to make sure they score. They're going to make sure they cross home plate. And a good job by them.
So we're having a meeting here on the mound. Bohanna is going to stay in there.
Trust him out there. Means that 55 pitches. This could have been a conversation. Hey, this might be your last batter, your last inning. So whatever is left in the tank, let's see it.
Jaquiz coming up with a big RBI knock to drive in 2 here in the bottom of the fourth. Green comes up here now, rocking the hips, hoping he can make a nice little turn and rocket one somewhere else. The 1-0 comes upstairs, 2-0. 2 outs in the inning. That runner on second base. Florence has done some damage, though, adding 2 to the score. It's 5-0. Up the middle, through for a hit. They're going to throw to second. It's a cutoff. Throw to the plate. Going to be in time. The throw cut off on the right side of the mound there, thrown to the plate, and they get the runner at home to prevent that 6th run from coming across. So 8-3-2 on the put out there to end the inning. We go to the 5th. You're watching Game Day on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til to go. Our to-go service is easy to use, and it can save you time and money. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. For delivery or pickup, enjoy the convenience of letting our to-go team shop for you. Enjoy your special moments. Sign up online today at shop.strackandvantil.com.
Welcome back to Game Day here on the Region Sports Network. Happy to have you from wherever you may be. We apologize for the technical difficulties a moment ago. Top of the line security nowadays is an invaluable commodity, which is why you should contact Phil & Son Security Technology. Since 1972, Phil & Son has grown to become the largest independently owned security company in the area. With their main office located at 871 Madison Street in Crown Point, you may be just a few miles away from a lifetime of safety. For more information, visit their website at philandson.com, PHILandson.com. We go to the fifth inning. Florence Navy tacked down a couple more runs here in the bottom of the fourth, so it's 5-0 in favor of Alabama over Arkansas right now. First pitch into Shook. Davis delivers the 0-1. Back to the screen. So foul ball, so 0-2 quickly.
And it seems like Florence is going to ride Davis here until that 75 pitch mark. I mean, he's already at 62. Could be his last inning, but, I mean, there's no reason not to, the way he's pitched. I mean, 4 scoreless innings on the mound so far, and he's gotten out of a couple of jams.
He had 1-1-2-3 inning. They're looking for that here. This one on the ground, left side, picked up by Jacquez. Can't get him in time. So it's a leadoff single to start the fifth.
That's all you need sometimes if you're Bryant. Just one base runner on, and it can start a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a rally. And, with the top of the order now batting, it even helps him more.
Foul back to the screen for Smith as Shook got his little dance off at first base there. Leadoff single to start the fifth. Smith here now. Jake Weiss, by the way, the last play, doing a great job shading to his left a little bit there to try to come up with that play. Just sometimes that's where the game speeds up a little bit. You try to keep it in your mitt and try to get it down to first, and you're thinking about that throw before you can actually get it squarely in the glove.
Yeah.
And with more experience comes a little bit more better timing on that one. You get a little bit more comfortable with that play.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, shortstop is one of the hardest positions to play in baseball. I mean, I feel like you're in control so much out there. I always say it's the shortstop and the catcher, kind of like the Generals.
The 0-2. And that's a strikeout. Runner moves down to second on the wild pitch. Third strikeout of the day for Davis. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that left side of the infield is so tough because there's so many more right-handed hitters than there are left-handed hitters, and a lot of guys are, pull hitters, so they're keeping it to that left side. So your shortstop and your third baseman are your really two of the most pivotal positions there. And Billings here takes the first pitch for a strike. 1 out in the inning with 1 on. That's at second base now. There's the 0-1 from Davis. Shows bunt down the third base line. Picked up fair. A fake throw to third, so it's going to be a fielder's choice for Billings here.
Yeah, I mean, Jake, he knew what he wanted to do right away, but, with the speed of Shook, he was able to, beat out the attempt of the throw, and that's just a good job.
And Vandiver did a great job getting to that third base bag, just maybe a hair a little too late for Jacquez's liking there. Just wanted to make sure he didn't overthrow it or throw it away, so he's trying to trying to play safe and not because throws it away, that run scores. As Clegg comes up here now. 1 out, runners on the corner. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Bryant still looking for that first run to come across the board, trying to get it done here. First pitch skips in, throw to short. That's oh my. A little safe play. I'm not sure exactly. I was trying to make the throw so that way the runner goes maybe and then throw it back.
Well, that was the throw in case the runner did go. See if the runner at third wasn't going to get fooled.
But that was a very dangerous throw to Vandiver over there. So it almost got over his head. Strike 1 to Clegg. So count even at 1. Clegg has sent a couple of them out to right field, but Richardson has been there to make the catch. Davis at 70 pitches right now. The 1-1. Misses for a ball, 2-1. So you mentioned they're going to let Davis go pretty much the distance here with 75 pitches. He's at 71 right now. He is 1 pitch from just getting out of this inning. 2-1. It's upstairs. They're going to ask for an appeal down to first. No swing.
It's a good eye, too, as well. You got, Bohanna on deck. I'm very sure that he would love to get a huge hit for his team here. So Bryant, they're slowly working their way up here to possibly some runs.
3-1. This one popped up. Will it stay in play? We have a collision. Somebody came up with it. Nobody at the plate. 1 run will score. There is a defender at third.
So he caught the ball.
I didn't even see who ended up catching that. Was that Davis?
I'm not sure.
They're trying to call time as
It seems like Davis might have came down with that one. It looked like it would have been Davis or Elliott. I believe it was Davis on the catch. He's at 73 pitches so far. See what they do here, but I got as well heads up base running by Shook at third, realizing that no one's at home plate.
So 1 run has come across the board for Bryant. And we're going to have a pitching change here, as it looks like Elliott will come on from first base. Davis going to come on, or he's going to switch gloves, it looks like. We're going to step aside for just a moment. You're watching Game Day on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. I'll cover your motorcycle. I'll be with you on the water. I'll be with you on the snow. I'll cover your insurance needs wherever you go. I'll be at Crowell Agency from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowell Companies, the insurance professionals in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back to Game Day here on the Region Sports Network, as we're brought to you by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point, providing coverage of the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series here on the Region Sports Network. Pet Supplies Plus, minus the hassle. Stop in at Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point, 1676 East Summit Street in the Hub City. So Elliott on to pitch now for Florence. Davis moves over to first base. Bohanna, the scheduled hitter. It is 5-1 in favor of Florence Navy. 2 outs in the inning. Bryant trying to still get a couple of runs across the board if they can. Bohanna, by the way, today drew a base on balls in the second, struck out in the fourth, so we're going to get a little redemption here if possible. So Elliott delivers the first one. Bohanna takes it low for ball one.
And Elliott may be asked to be the final pitcher for Florence in this game. You're 4 outs away from closing this one out.
Top of the fifth inning, that's in there for a strike, so 1 ball, 1 strike.
So, you know, if you're Elliott, they may have said, well, look, we want you to close this one out. 4 outs to get, ball's in your hand.
The 1-1. Lined in through for a base hit. Runner stops at third. He's coming home. Now the throw to the plate, not in time. The throw to second is high. The tag, not in time.
Talk about a slide. He jumped. Superman. Right there. Looked like he was flying.
So Bohanna on the RBI single scoots down to second. On that throw home, there was a little stutter step around third, a little hesitation from Billings to decide if he wanted to come home or not. They hesitated on the throw home, and once Billings started galloping back over to the plate, the throw just not enough mustard on it to be able to get it to the plate. The throw to second looked like it was very close to being in time, but just a little bit high. And now we're going to have a discussion with the second base umpire about maybe making the tag or maybe trying to get in a little interference maybe call if they possibly can.
Unsure.
It's going to fall on deaf ears, though.
Bohanna came in flying. And maybe he thought that Bohanna hit the ball out of the glove on that slide, so that could have been it.
Well, the ball did scoot away, but that came later. I felt like the defender maybe threw the ball over to second to try to say, in case he starts running to third, I can't throw it. I'm down on the ground here. Van Hoos comes up here now. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Had that single back in the second. Bryant putting 2 runs across the board here in the top of the fifth. You know, we said they don't have to get all their runs back, but at least trying to scrape a couple across here. They're doing just that. 1-1 the count now to Van Hoos. Elliott delivers the 1-1 on the ground. This will be fouled on the right field line. Davis making a great effort down there trying to dive. Can hear the crowd starting to buzz a little bit here, trying to root on their respective sides. The 1-2 outside, 2-2. Yeah, the fans for Bryant and Florence both cheering loudly. Plenty of fans here in the stands that are here just to watch a good World Series championship game. 2-2 in the air and caught it short by Van Diver to end the inning. So we go to the bottom of the fifth. Bryant gets their first runs across the board. Florence trying to tack on some insurance. You're watching the Cal Ripken 10U World Series Championship game right here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
From schools to stadiums, hospitals and bridges, everywhere you look, union carpenters are building Indiana. With jobs and skilled trades in high demand, there's never been a better time to start building your future. As an apprentice, you'll earn a debt-free college degree, earn while you learn, and receive great benefits like healthcare and retirement. So what are you waiting for? Visit carpenters.com to learn more. Visit carpenters.com and start building your future today.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Welcome back to Game Day here on the Region Sports Network. Don't forget, at the end of this one, we have our awards to hand out. We've got our Crowell Companies Lantern Man Superhero of the Game 2 award. Crowell Companies are proud to recognize the superheroes on the baseball diamond. We got our proud Union Home Play of the Game presented by IKOR-CC. And we got our Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. Bottom of the 5th inning, Davis, Hale, and Satkamp, your scheduled hitters for Florence Navy, after Bryant scoots a couple of runs across the board, making a 5-2 ball game. Davis, who was pitching today, moved over to first base, with Bohanna still dealing for Bryant. This one down the right field line. This will be fair and roll into the corner. Davis makes the turn. He's got the Jets on. He makes the turn around second. He's going to third. The throw will not be in time, and it's a leadoff triple. Grayson Davis with the Jets on makes it all the way to third to start the bottom of the 5th.
And that's how you respond if you're Florence. Give up 2 runs, the deficit, or I should say lead, cut the 3, keep the offense going, and that's what Davis did. We might get a pinch hitter or runner pointing to the dugout. I'm not sure for what example.
I don't know if they were trying to say something. A gate was open, maybe a door was open of some kind. First pitch into Hale here. This one foul. So 0-1 here. Bohanna has had to deal with a lot of traffic on the bases today from Florence Navy. He's wiggled his way out of some of these jams. Lined center field, backing up, making the catch in center is Billings. The throw is cut off, but another run comes across the board. They get one of those 2 runs back is Florence Navy.
Just situational hitting right there if you're Florence, just because you love a hit, don't get me wrong, but what's important is driving in that run at third, and on that RBI sac fly, they're going to make sure if he tagged up, and he did, but that's the situational hitting, knowing that I need to get that run across, and that's how you do it.
Yeah, I don't blame Bryant there, just trying to see if they can maybe get an out there and take that run off the board. Bohanna, this one lined into center. This one caught out in center from Satkamp, so back-to-back flyouts to center. So now Van Diver now. Here in the bottom of the 5th, they get one of those runs back as Florence Navy. So it's 6-2 in favor of the All-Stars out of Alabama. This one grounded left side. Smith in there for the final out of the inning. So they do score a run. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Bryant's last opportunities. You're watching Game Day on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town. Welcome back to Game Day here on the Region Sports Network. We go to the top of the 6th inning for regulation. This is the final inning. So Bryant with their last opportunities here. They need to scratch at least 4 runs across the board to force a bottom of the 6th inning. If they can scratch more off, that makes it even easier. But then we will play a bottom of the 6th inning. And then they would need to hold in the bottom of the 6th. Elliott still on to pitch for Florence Navy. And leading off for Bryant will be Chance Orender, second baseman, who's had a pretty good day over there at second. Also had a double back in the 4th inning. So obviously base runners needed if you're the Black Sox out of Bryant, Arkansas. This one popped up left side, giving chase, making the diving play. We've got a region replay. Van Diver laying out.
That's how you make a diving catch, I mean.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Joyner now takes the first pitch for ball 1.
And that type of play kind of just, that's tough for Bryant just because, it's one of those where you wish it would drop for a base hit and out on just such an amazing play.
2-0 the count here to Joyner. Three 3-0 now. Elliott might be a little bit too excited there on the bump after that play.
Actually, looks like we have Colt Kelly coming in for a pinch hit situation.
Okay. Oh, yep, excuse me, for Bryant, yep. Colt Kelly. 3-1 the count to him. That's a strike, so 3-2. So 3-2 the count. This one fouled away. One away in the inning. Kelly here trying to get a base runner going with 1 out. Bryant needs 4 to tie the ball game. That's called strike 3. And another pinch hitter here for Bryant. Tate Thompson here.
Florence 1 out away for a World Series championship.
So Thompson here with 2 away in the inning. A championship on the line. That one comes inside. 1-0. Elliott trying to close this thing out. Tense moments if you're Florence Navy. The 1-0. In there for a strike. 1-1. One and two.
And now the fans of Florence getting ready to 1 strike away. They can feel it.
The 1-2 on the ground, left side. Jaques across. How sweet it is! World Series champions to Florence Navy. Florence Navy, the home team on the scoreboard, will head back to Sweet Home, Alabama as World Series champions. a beautiful game here in the Hub City as we crowned a 10U Cal Ripken World Series.
The Ron Tellefson Players of the Game is an award in recognition of the Babe Ruth League Incorporated's late president and CEO, Ron Tellefson. His commitment to our nation's youth was unsurpassed. His primary objective was for every child to have the opportunity to play in this great game. Congratulations to today's Ron Tellefson Players of the Game. First for the Bryant Black Sox, number 7, Jacob Bohanna. Player of the game for the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U champions from Florence, Navy, number 19, Grayson Davis.
Jacob Coziera, the PA announcer here on the major field. So you heard the Ron Tellefson Players of the Game. We'll go ahead and name our award winners quickly here. The Crowd Companies Lantern Man Superhero of the Game for Florence Navy, brought to you by the Crowd Companies, are proud to recognize the superheroes on the baseball diamond. We're going to give it to Davis as well, Grayson Davis, for a great day on the bump, along with a great day at the plate as well. So Grayson Davis, our Crowd Companies Lantern Man Superhero of the Game, our proud Union Home Play of the Game, presented by IKORCC, the Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters. Got to go with that sixth inning first out there, the layout by Van Diver out there to make the first out of the inning to really kind of set the tone there in that top of the sixth inning. But laying all out, going a little Superman catch there to make that one. And then your Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. We are also going to go with Jacob Bohanna. Had a great day pitching for Bryant, doing pretty good at the plate as well, while getting a run, an RBI single, I should say, and a walk. Having a great day for Bryant on the mound. So he is our Boilermakers Local 374. We'll make sure that we tune you in as they get ready to announce get ready to start the closing ceremony. So we will step aside for just a moment in terms of. Nope, we're not taking a commercial break, but Jack and I will stay silent while they make all the announcements here at Jerry Ross Park. And when it's time, we'll tune you into Jacob Coziera here in the press box as they get all the awards set down there on the table, taking the wrappings off. These are fresh awards coming out. Then they're going to name the whole tournament team as well, as Florence Navy has won your Cal Ripken 10U World Series here from Jerry Ross Park in Crown Point. An absolutely incredible game here today between Bryant and Florence Navy. Looks like they're going to get some gold gloves out there and some bats potentially.
Yeah, we got a ton of awards for a lot of these kids who played their hearts out throughout this past week, and it's great to see them recognized.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot
great crowd.
Yeah, a lot of players who, as we take you in now to Jacob Coziera.
The closing ceremonies.
So a lot of the players are heading out there, maybe from other teams that have either played earlier today that are hanging around. They're going to be recognized in a little bit. We do have all tournament team players to announce as well, so that'll be done here in the closing ceremonies of this Cal Ripken 10U World Series right here on the Region Sports Network, brought to you by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. I figure out where they're going to line everybody up here once names are announced, and they're asking that only players and coaches that have been involved in the World Series so far this week out on the field. I know parents want to get out there and take some pictures and whatnot, but he's going to have to put on a pause for just a moment. And again, we'll reiterate what a week it has been here for this Cal Ripken 10U World Series, bringing all these teams from around the country and around the world, really. So many great stories we've heard over the course of the week about people traveling and experiences they've had while they've been here in Crown Point, whether it be going to Chicago or South Bend or getting to tour Lake County, Indiana as well. So we'll take you now to Jacob Cozier, the PA announcer here at Jerry Ross Park. Oh, maybe not quite just yet. They were announcing him in here. Just when I think he's ready to go. Still bringing out some of the other players from around the ballpark today that have played here in this World Series. I know a lot of teams are heading home tomorrow.
Well, they've got the night to do whatever they want, so go to the fair, get some food. It's a beautiful day for anything you want to do tonight.
Glorious outside. Bright sun shining. A little bit of a breeze. You can see it fluttering out there towards center field. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention towards the pitcher's mound for the closing ceremonies. On behalf of Crown Point Cal Ripken, we'd like to thank all the players, coaches, fans, and umpires that made this such an amazing experience for all involved. Crown Point Cal Ripken would like to give special thanks to the following individuals. First, the Cal Ripken Tournament Director, Adam Whitehouse. The Crown Point Cal Ripken Game Day Operations Managers, Dave Mays and Alan Pante. Executive Crown Point Cal Ripken Tournament officials, Joel Boomsma and Jay Patel. Lastly, the Crown Point Cal Ripken board members, Pat Weiser, Ryan Keelan, Josh Doolin, Tom Hatt, and our league president, Dave Hanaway. A very special thanks to the following individuals: Tom Wright, the Babe Ruth Tournament Director, along with Sandra Eldredge and John Lucas of the Babe Ruth World Series Task Force. Finally, a special thanks to all the volunteers that worked in the press boxes. We could not put on such a great event without them. Next, we would like to present the Gold Glove Awards. Presenting will be Sandra Eldredge from Babe Ruth. You will announce the third place medals for the Babe Ruth Cal Ripken 10U World Series. Presenting will be Sandra Eldredge from Babe Ruth. From Altamonte Springs, Florida, Altamont All-Stars. Number 0, Aiden Fulbright. Number 33, Cameron Reese. Number 13, Chase Lewis. Number 9, Colton Roulette. Number 7, Cooper Harris. Number 22, Fernando Moncada. Number 4, Graham Camara. Number 45, Eli Merritt. Number 19, Liam Rustin. Number 5, Luke Stephenson. Number 8, Messiah Washington. And number 2, Josiah Diaz. Assistant coaches, Steve Bianchi. Kevin Stephenson. And Justin Harris. And a special thanks to head coach and manager Ken Kelly. Now let's meet the second place finishers from Bryant, Arkansas, the Bryant Black Sox. Number 18, Tate Thompson. Number 5, Crew Billings. Number 7, Jacob Bohanna. Number 25, Aaron Joyner. Number 29, Cannon Drake. Number 20, Paxton Clegg. Number 21, Sawyer Shook. Number 24, Colt Kelly. Number 4, Nick Smith. Number 3, Harper Van Hoos. And number 22, Chance Orender. Assistant coaches, Matt Clegg, Garrett Drake, and Aaron Orender. And special thanks to head coach and manager, Matt Orender. Ladies and gentlemen, your second place runner-up from Bryant, Arkansas, the Bryant Black Sox. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to meet the 2023 10U Cal Ripken World Series champions from Florence, Alabama, the Florence Navy All-Stars. Number 7, Alex Elliott. Number 13, Aiden Hale. Number 00, Bentley Green. Number 99, Braden Jaques. Number 17, Cole Richardson. Number 9, Eli Vandiver. Number 1, Grant Santkamp. Number 19, Grayson Davis. Number 31, John Rochester. Number 10, Owen Jenkins. And number 15, Lane Clemens. Assistant coaches, Ben Sams, Justin Clemens, and Sean Elliott. Special thank you and round of applause for manager and head coach Chad Jenkins. Ladies and gentlemen, one last time for the 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series champions from Florence, Alabama, the Florence Navy All-Stars. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we'd like to announce the Gold Glove Awards for the 2023 10U Cal Ripken World Series. Presenting will be Sandra Eldridge from Babe Ruth. Our first Gold Glove winner from Bryant, Arkansas, Sawyer Shook. From Altamont, Luke Stephenson. From Winchester, Chris Fiore. From the West Side Bombers, Justice Gabrillo. From Winchester, Kellen Stachelski. From West Raleigh, Parker Team. From Flood City, Kobe Baxter Del Signor. From South Lexington, Maddox Evans. From Florence Navy, Eli Vandiver. And from the host team, the Crown Point Red Bulldogs, Rylan Cornett. Next, we present the all-tournament team. Presenting from Babe Ruth will be John Lucas. Our first player is from Flood City, Abram Mayock. From Bryant, Jacob Bohanna. From Meridian, Idaho, Lucas Martin. From South Lexington, Easton McGuire. From the West Side Bombers, Shane Kialoa. From Altamont, Messiah Washington. From Florence, Alabama, Bentley Green. From your host team, the Crown Point Red Bulldogs, Brooks Bales. And from your host team as well, from the CP White Bulldogs, Jace Sexton. Presenting the 2023 sportsmanship banners will be Sandra Eldridge. The first winner of the Sportsmanship Award is from Eva Beach, Hawaii, the West Side Bombers. And our second winner of the Sportsmanship Award is our friends from Down Under, from Sydney, Australia, the Aussie Drop Bears. Ladies and gentlemen, our next award will be the Golden Bat, given to the 2023 World Series batting champion. Presenting will be John Lucas from Babe Ruth. The 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series batting champion will go to, from Altamont Springs, Fernando Moncada. Ladies and gentlemen, the last award of our closing ceremonies will be the 2023 World Series Most Outstanding Player, presented to you by Tom Wright from Babe Ruth. The 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series Most Outstanding Player goes to, from Florence, Alabama, Braden Jaques. Ladies and gentlemen, one last time, let's give it up for our 2023 Cal Ripken 10U World Series champions from Florence, Alabama, the Florence Navy All-Stars.
So congratulations to the Florence Navy All-Stars, World Series champions. It has a nice ring to it. Doesn't get any better than World Series champions, Jack.
Yeah, you put a bow on it right there. I mean, World Series champions, a couple of individuals getting awards as well. So hopefully got enough room in the trunk for all for all these trophies. But what a great tournament we've had. And for Florence, I mean, they played complete baseball every game, and they were such a fun team to watch. They were a joy, and all these teams were so fun to watch. You know, you learn a lot about different teams in different areas in the game of baseball. You know, you think it's the same everywhere in the United States, but it's not. You know, a lot of people play different ways, whether it's from Kentucky, Arkansas, Alabama, Ohio, but in general, amazing tournament. And that was an amazing award ceremony, and that really just, you know, cherry on top to what's been one incredible week of baseball. And I know these kids are going to be getting ready. I know they got school, but I'm sure all that's going to be on their mind is coming back next year and getting back to this point.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a week of memories for sure for a lot of these kids, and new experiences that they never thought they would have a chance to have before. So truly an incredible experience, and we have been truly privileged to be here for the Region Sports Network to provide all this coverage over the course of the week. So we thank everyone who's been tuned in. I know we've got a roll of credits that we'll give at the very end here to thank everybody, not only here at Crown Point, but for the Region Sports Network as well. It's taken our whole village to bring you this each and every game. So we do thank you guys for all being tuned in. Our executive producer is Chris Ramirez. Our video coordinator is Claude Martinez. Zach Miller and Zach Zanelli doing great jobs on the camera today. Jack, it was a pleasure working with you all week long. Jack Thiel, Michael Brenner here with you. And a big thank, as I said, to everyone here at Crown Point. Without them, we couldn't have provided such great coverage. So it's been an amazing week of memories, a week of friendships and meeting new people, and can't wait to get fall ball started for a lot of these guys. Yeah. Football around the corner as well. It's just been absolutely incredible. The weather has cooperated all but really one day, but we made it work, and on a day where the sun is shining, it's shining a little extra bright over in Florence, Alabama, as they bring home their World Series credentials, trophy, banner, extra awards as well. Big thanks to all the coaches that have been so generous with us and talking with us and making sure that we got all the information that we've needed all week long. And, of course, you, the viewers, on Facebook, YouTube, and regionsports.com. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So thank you for tuning in all week long. We're happy we can provide this coverage for you. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. That will wrap things up. You've been watching Game Day on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.